Hey guys, and welcome back to some more grid gameplay here today, continuing on our playthrough as we arrive at episode 4 here today. If you guys missed the last episode, part 3, then go watch it by clicking the link in the top right hand corner of the screen and go watch the last episode, guys, where we debuted in the GT cars, and overall they were quite impressive. But today we're going to progress and move on with crew mode, and I think today we're going to try something different. GT, you can see the progression we've made, winning both events in the last episode, and I'm debating whether to continue with touring cars or make a start in the Fernando Alonso category. It's looking very tempting driving the F1000 cars, so I think I'm going to give this a go and test this out here today. But first of all, we are going to go for a touring car event, and then we'll do the Fernando Alonso event after. So we're going to do this one first, which is a touring car event. It's only one round, and it's at Barcelona for a super sprint. So we'll do that, finish third place or above, and then we'll delve into the Fernando Alonso series. So let's jump into it, and let's see how this first event gets underway. Okay, so we're racing at Barcelona at Torres Venecianes Loop, and it's a very straightforward lap. Pretty much oval, if you will, with a little chicane, a 6-lap race, so it's going to be quite interesting. Lots of slipstreaming and very little mistakes needed to try and improve here, so let's jump into it. Right, here we go then for the first race as we get ready for the lights to go out, and away we go. Pretty okay start. We're going to try and get to the inside line, but I've got a car down my inside here into turn 1. Got to be careful. I get shoved in the side there by that guy in the forward focus. I'm going to try and hold the line here, but this guy also shoves me out of my way. My own teammate really giving me a big hit there. Getting squeezed as we go into the chicane. We're going to take the position and get in front. AI seemingly very aggressive here, so we've had a bad start. Only P15 so far. And I think, is that the lap already? Because if it is, that's a very short lap. We're going to go around the outside, and that is a lap already, so an extremely short lap here. Want to go around the outside. Good move, very nice move. I thought I was going to hit the back of that guy, but we got through beautifully over that little bump there as we go into this little chicane section. Oh, got to be close, very close to the wall there. Pushing the limits because there's no real heavy brake zone, so it's all about performance on track. Through the final corner, getting a good exit. I don't think third place is going to happen, but an absolute miracle. And oh my days, he's flipped. Oh, that's a big crash. We've hit someone in front, and we've been hit from behind as well. We're up to P10, but that was someone who flipped into turn 1. We've got a brand new nemesis, and I'm guessing he's probably behind me, but it was because of that incident. It wasn't my fault, but we've got a lot of ground to make up now in the rest of this race. We're so far behind, so let's get the hammer down here. Keeping it flat out through this entire final corner. Let's push. 3 laps to go, and there's another pile up here.
You're through the halfway point.
Up to 9th place. One of them was a lapped car. It was actually my teammate who's still stuck. But we've gained another place. Quite a few cars here actually, bunching up in front, so we might have a chance of getting something else out of this, as I'm really trying to push the limits here of what this car can do. And also the limits of the racetrack, as we're getting very close to the walls now. Good exit out the final corner. We're gaining, but turn 1, I'm thinking the cars are still there.
Okay, you've got 2 laps.
Oh, I think he just got hit. I think he got boxed in again. Another car bites the dust. We're going to go down the inside here. Barge our way through. He gives me a squeeze into the wall, so we're going to push back. Up to P7, 1.5 laps to go as a bonnet goes flying. I think we're too far back for a P3, but let's see if we can get any more places. Pushing the limit, giving it absolutely everything here as we go into the last lap of the race. Let's see if we can get something. Through turn 1, that's a good line. Gaining here. Into turn 2 now. Throwing the car in. Again over the bumps, over the curbs. Now over this little chicane. Oh, that was close to the inside wall. I really thought I was going to hit it. Getting close to this guy. He's lost his boot cover, if you will. Down the inside. I had to get off the gas, and that's going to ruin my momentum, but he's P13 anyway. But across the line, and it's P7. There we have it then. We do pick up the first lap of the race, and overall we came very close to finishing 6th behind John Magnussen there, but we just unfortunately got the wrong line through the final corner, but not too bad considering a couple of the heavy shunts we had in that one, to be honest. But overall the first race goes down in P7, and unfortunately we don't achieve the 3rd place finish in the event. Okay, so now it's time to move into the Fernando Alonso series, and we're going to debut in the Formula 1000 series. 2 rounds in this championship, finish 3rd or above as always. And in this one, we've got Shanghai and Havana. So I think I'm familiar with both layouts, so it should be quite interesting. So let's jump into it and let's see how we get on. First of all, let's see if the Shanghai that I think it is the one that's in the game. Okay, so the Shanghai that I thought is not the one that's in the game, it's something else. So we're going to have to learn another circuit here today, a 3-lap race around the Oriental Pearl circuit at Shanghai. And we've got a nice, bright, pink Formula 1000 car. Let's jump into it. Right, here we go then. My first experience with Formula 1000. Lights out and away we go. And it's a good start from us actually. Getting the slipstream down towards the first corner. I'm somewhat familiar with this layout. I've seen it on the loading screen. It's one I did for a special event on Twitter as we go around the outside. Ooh, what a move. Look how many cars we've overtaken. Up to 9th, possibly 8th. Yes, we do. He's on the inside line. We're going to go late on the brakes here. Yes. Oh, Alexander Doniden there going a bit slow. And we're up to 6th place as the guy in front hits the wall. We're going to try and go down the inside. Up to P5. Oh, what a start. Fantastic. This car feels so much fun. It's really light and nimble and agile as well as we go a bit hot on the brakes there. Oh, we're all over the place. Hitting the wall there. Mistake on my end. Getting on the brakes a bit too heavily. Like I said, I'm kind of familiar with the layout from an event on Twitter, but I think it's in reverse. As we go around the outside, up to the line to start lap 2, we've got the slipstream. So we're going to take the position. Not quite, he's still there, but we are going to go down the inside. Oh my god, I'm late on the brakes. Oh, wow. How have I pulled that off? Somehow I've got past a car on the braking. That's insane. And we're behind Xiang Gao in the official FO Racing livery, up to P6 now. So we're making good progress here. A bit of a lift to get the momentum out the corner. We're going to get the slipstream here. Can we go down the inside into the heavy brake zone? Yes, we do. Back end getting a bit loose there again, but we are up to P5. We've got Elias Kumala in front. We're going to go around the outside. No space there. We just brushed the wall. Onto the last lap of the race, we've got to try and get that 3rd place if we can. There is a 2nd round, so we'll get another chance, but here we go. We almost hit the back of Elias Kumala there. We get across in the brake zone, but we're going to go around the outside. It's a brilliant move. Absolutely fantastic. And up to P4. 1 position shy of the points. Oh, that's wide, and that's a heavy hit against the wall. Damage is on, so that could affect us. Got to be careful. Push the limits a bit too much there. Let's not overdo it here on the braking. Back end gets very loose. My car feels horrible now. Since that I've hit the wall, the car feels very unstable. Let's just bring it home in P4 and we'll take the points. Through the final corner and up to the line. And there we go, race 1 in the books, and we get a 4th place. Not bad. And there we go then, the results are in, and we do pick up the fastest lap once again, only just though, ahead of Dylan Jenkins, who actually won the race, and also Yume Tanaka in P3 set the closest lap to mine. But overall, a decent event, and these cars are actually very fun, very agile, and very nimble, so they're definitely a handful, especially on the braking. And it seems like if you hit the wall hard or something, you're going to be in trouble because you do have a lot of instability and the car's very tower happy. But overall, a good opener. Let's try and improve in the next event and try and secure that 3rd place in the event standings. Okay, time for round 2 at Havana. I'm a bit more familiar with this racetrack. I'm not sure if it's the exact layout that I know, but again, I'm semi-familiar with this layout as well, so we should be okay around here. Another 3-lap race awaits us. Let's jump into it. Here we go then. Let's get ready for the 2nd race. Lights out. And away we go. Another good start as we've got the slipstream here. Right then, so far I'm not majorly familiar with this part of the layout as we go up towards turn 1. Just carrying 6th gear, following what the AI do. Into this next right-hander. Getting pretty close there. I'm going to look down the inside. Is that possible? Cheeky little look. 3 wide, I think. Not quite, he backs out, but we do make the move up to P12. The good thing about this race is, I noticed my nemesis was behind me and he was the guy who finished 3rd, so I think this is in reverse grid order, which means the guys that were ahead of me in the championship are behind. So as long as we just go forward in this race, we ain't got to win or get a podium, but as long as we just have a solid race, then we should be scoring big points. So let's get our head screwed on straight and try and get through my moves. I mean, I'm just trying to keep my nose clean, and I'm trying to familiarise myself with the layout. So we're going to go down the inside here of these guys. Oh, that was risky over the bump, but we committed to that. Up to 11th place. Not sure where to brake. I'm still kind of familiarising myself with the layout, but we do get a nice line through there. Keeping it in 5th gear, seemingly working quite nice for us there. So lap 1 draws to a close, we're up to P11, on the cusp of the top 10 in points. So let's push on here, onto lap 2. 3 laps to go, maxing out the limiter here behind Shangao.
Going into lap 2.
In towards turn 1. Carrying the speed over the bump. There we go, getting nice and close. I'm going to try and look down the inside, but Shangao has it covered. So he's going to sit behind. Get a nice run there. Over the bump, Alexander Donidin in front in the FA Racing car. We're going to look for the outside here. This could get risky. Gone the long way round. Donidin's a bit wide, but we do make the move. And that's a double overtake around the outside on both FA Racing machines. And that's what I'm talking about. Oh, getting airborne there, getting a bit sideways on 2 wheels. You'd love to see it. As I got a car looking down the inside. Oh, getting loose there as well. Behind Connor Johnson. Like I said, nothing rash because all we've got to do is outscore the big boys behind us. So we're currently P9. That's good enough. Into this kind of long final corner, which kind of tightens up a little bit on the exit. We want to use 4th gear for a better drive out the final corner. And we do pull away quite nicely. We're going to get past Mateo Vega up to 8th place as we go into the last lap of the race. Getting the slipstream on Connor Johnson. Let's get the run through turn 1 here. We're going to open up the line.
This is the final lap. Let's get out of mid.
Uh-oh. Oh dear, that's a big hit. That might put me in trouble this last lap. Bit of understeer kicking in. Are we okay? I've got damage turned on completely. I could actually retire from the race due to a heavy crash. I've got full simulation damage on. Looks like we're okay at the minute. The car feels stable enough, so I'm going to continue on as if nothing happened. I'll say that. Oh, we're getting a bit loose there. But the car doesn't feel terrible, so I think if I just play my cards right, I think I can still push on in this race and move forward. As we're gaining on Johnson here. I want to try and go flat. Oh my days, that was a risky one. Into the final corner. Around the outside, I'm going to try my luck. Taking a wide line, that's going to give me a better exit. Oh yes, that's a nice one. Slipstream. It's going to be a drag race, but we're not going to have enough, I don't think. Across the line. Right, so there we have it then, P7. My teammate actually won the race, so Nick Whittle picking up the W there. Fair play to him. And we do bring home the fastest lap, only just by a 10th of a second. So overall, I think we might have done enough here. I mean, for a top 3, possibly. Let's have a look at the event standings. And we've just got 3rd place. So good news. We just take it. Fantastic stuff. So we do get into the top 3 and we succeed the event target, which is to get a 3rd place. So overall, very happy with that one. And that is very much indeed a positive result in this event. Here we are then, 3rd place, and overall 2 pin cars. That's a good sign that we did well. A very good event, I enjoyed that. It was a decent little challenge and something fresh. Me and my teammate getting on the top 3, that's good to see. And overall, no complaints. And I actually enjoyed that. That car was good fun to drive, but we now move on to the next few events. But overall for this episode, I think that's going to do it here today. And yeah guys, I think that's going to do it for today's episode, and overall quite a few events, and we're making some decent progress. Hopefully we can keep on pushing on and, you know, making our way towards the Grid World Series possibly. But guys, if you enjoyed this video, drop a like on it and also get subscribed if you are new for daily Formula 1 and grid content, and also turn on notifications to not miss any videos from me. And also finally guys, check out these 2 videos on your screen if you have missed them. But other than that guys, thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you on my next one very soon. But until then, it's goodbye from me.